الأنام على ملة الإسلام والاهتداء، وجبلهم على الملة الحنيفية السمحة السهلة البيضاء، ثم أنهم غشيهم الجهل ووقعوا أسفل السافلين وأدركهم الشقاء، فرحمهم ولطف بهم وبعث إليهم الأنبياء ليخرج بهم من الظلمات إلى النور ومن المضيق إلى الفضاء، وجعل طاعته منوطة بطاعتهم فيا للفخر والعلاء، ثم وفق من أتباعهم لتحمل علومهم وفهم أسرار شرائعهم من شاء، فأصبحوا بنعمة الله حائزين لأسرارهم فائزين بأنوارهم وناهيك به من علياء. وفضل الرجل منهم على 1000 عابد وسموا في الملكوت عظماء، وصاروا بحيث يدعو لهم خلق الله حتى الحيتان في جوف الماء. فصل اللهم وسلم عليهم وعلى ورثتهم ما دامت الأرض والسماء. وخص من بينهم سيدنا محمد المؤيد بالآيات الواضحة الغراء بأفضل الصلوات وأكرم التحيات وأصفى الاصطفاء، وأمطر على آله وأصحابه شآبيب رضوانك وجازهم أحسن الجزاء.
جزاك الله. Sheikh Muhammad said that's such a difficult and technical Arabic language I have never learned in any book. Is it so? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wa sallallahu ala nabiy al-Kareem Muhammadin wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Again, Jismun, Namin, Hassasun, Mutaharrikun, Bil Irada. So now in logic and in philosophy, two terms are very frequently used. One is called Kulli and one is called Juz'i. There is a big difference between Kull and Kulli and Juz and Juz'i, because Kull, this pen from here to here, that's a kull. Yes. And this one, that's a juz or part of that pen. Got it? Got it or not?
Got it.
So this is kull and juz. But what is kulli? The concept of pen. What?
Concept.
The concept of pen, that is kulli. That is what? That is kulli. And pens all over the world since the days of Adam until the very last day of this day, wherever the pen is, that is the juz'i of that kulli. Got it? That's a further or a person or individual of that kulli. Got it? Like human, that is a kulli. That's what? That is a kulli. And we, the individuals, we are its a juz'i. Everyone is a juz'i of that human. Got it?
Yeah.
So now that will come. A lot it will be used in the book of Imam Rahmatullahi alayh. Kulli and Juz'i. Now look, in this definition of what? Last time we mentioned it. That definition of haywan and animal. This definition of that, what is haywan and what is animal? Jisman, a body. Namin, growing one. Hassasun, having sense. Mutaharrikun bil irada, moving with intention. Is that so?
Yeah.
Say, yes, that is a body. Donkey is a body. Dog is also a body. Me and you, we are a body. Namin, growing body. Yes or not?
Yes.
Hassasun, having sense. Got it? Mutaharrikun bil irada, moving with intention. Got it? So now, haywan is a kulli. Haywan is a kulli. Under haywan, there are a lot of Nogh. Another term is called Jins. Jins and Nogh. As a word, yes, both we will call it kind. We will call it what? Kind. But as a term in logic, these are two different things. Jins and Nogh. There will be more than one Nogh under a Jins. And Jins will include more than one Nogh. Got it?
Good.
So now look. Jism. Body, that's a Jins. That's what? That's the Jins. But beneath, it has two Nogh. Number one, Jamaad, non-living entity. What?
Non-living entity.
Non-living entity. Jamaad, you can write it, non-living entity. And another one, living entity. Livings. Non-living, like stone. This wall, this wood. Yes. Got it?
Good.
But stone is one Nogh, wood is a different Nogh. Because they are different from one another. Or stone is wood and wood is stone. Say, no, stone is a different Nogh, different kind. And wood is a
Different kind.
different. But their commonality is that this is non-living, the dry wood, and the stone is
Non-living.
non-living. So it's called Jamaad. It's called
Jamaat.
Jamaad. Now living, that's another Nogh of the same Jins. Because wood and stone, non-living entity, that's a body. Is it body or not?
Yes.
That's a body. And living entity, that's a body or not?
Yes.
Yes. But then living is another Jins. Under this Jins, this is another Jins. Got it?
Good.
Moving, yeah. Instead of non-living and living, you should write another thing. That will be much more better. Yes. Here, that living, non-living is okay. Non-living and living. This will be Jamaat, but living will be of two types. Number one, moving. And number two, non-moving. So non-moving, it's a plant. That's what? That's plant. And moving, that's animal. Got it?
Good.
So now, this is called the upper Jins. Got it? Now, when you will come to living and non-living, so you will call them, these are the two Nogh of this Jins. Two what?
No.
Nogh of this Jins. Then you should come down. The living one, that's the second Jins. In relation to this Jins, which is Jism, that is Nogh. But in relation to the lower one, that's a Jins. Got it?
Got it.
So for their Jins, there are two Nogh. Number one,
Non-moving. And moving.
moving and non-moving. This non-moving, the plant, and moving,
The animal.
the animals. Got it?
Yes.
So now, if you will take into consideration this plant in relation to this one, to the living one, so that is the Nogh. And so same is the case of the animal. That is the Nogh of this living.
Yes.
Got it? But then you will come down from animal. That Natiq and no Natiq. Mean having aql and having no aql. Natiq means one who has aql, and no natiq,
No akal.
who has
No.
no aql. So now these are two Nogh of this one. Got it? Now, taking this one into consideration to this one. So this is called Jins. This is called Nogh. But the same Jins, if you will take in relation to this one, so then this is called Nogh and this is called Jins. Now this one, when you will take into consideration in relation to this one, so this is called Nogh and this is called Jins.
So, mashallah.
Now you got it?
Yes.
So this Jins and Nogh would be coming in the book of Imam a lot. Got it?
Got it.
When we say Jins and Nogh, we should not go to Arabic language and to Arabic dictionary. Yes, or even to Islamic jurisprudence, because they are using it in a different way. They say Jins and Nogh both are same thing. Logical people, they are looking for things there in the corners. And they got it? So now, this is called Jinsul Ajnas. Ajnas is plural. Ajnas
Plural.
plural. So now look, these are two Nogh of this Jins. These are two Nogh of this Jins. These are two Nogh of this Jins. So this is the Jins of Ajnas. Because beneath that there are so many Jinses. There are
So many.
so many Jinses. So that is number one. Got it?
Got it.
So now this definition is definition of what? Haywan. Definition of what? Haywan. So now donkey is a haywan, animal. Dog
The animal.
is a haywan. Lamb
The animal.
is a haywan. Coyote
Haywan.
is a haywan. Rabbit
Haywan.
is a haywan. And we the human?
Haywan.
Haywan. Now, all these different types, they are called Anwa'ul Haywan. They are called what? Anwa'ul Haywan. The different Noghs of Haywan. So Haywan is Jins. So now these are the Nogh of Haywan. These are what?
No.
The Nogh of Haywan. So we, the human, we are a Nogh of Haywan. But as you know, that every Nogh has a distinction from the other Nogh. Otherwise, we should have called the cow donkey as well. Yes, but when we see donkey, we say this is donkey. But when we see the
It's
cow,
a cow.
so what do we say?
The cow.
The cow. Even the small kid, Hamad, I asked him that, Hamad, yes, how the cow do? He said, yes. So I say, Hamad, how the donkey does? He said, hey, hey. Yes. So then I asked him how the dog does. So he said, pop, pop. Yeah. So now look, the small kids, they know even that these are Anwa' of Haywan. These are what?
Anwa'.
Anwa' of Haywan. Anwa' is the plural of Nogh. Different Nogh of Haywan. We the human, we are a Nogh of Haywan as well. Why? Number one, our commonality with Haywan. Say,
Jism.
Jism, the body. Number two,
No.
Namin, growing one. Number three, having sense. Number four,
Moving with intention.
moving with intention. That is there. That's why all those things which the animal need, we need as well. They need food. What we need?
Food.
This is another case that their food will be different, our will be different. They will eat spinach raw and we will give it tarka. Yes. We'll cook it. Got it?
Good.
Got it?
Got it.
They will bite the garbanzo beans raw and dry and we will make what?
Cook it.
You will cook it and we will eat it. Got it? But they are eating, we are eating. They are drinking,
Where is it?
we are drinking. Their male and female are meeting,
Where is it?
our male and female are meeting. We are trying to protect ourselves from hot and cold.
And we are.
They are doing the same. These are 5 things. These are what? 5 things. Imam Waliullah, a topic is coming, a chapter is coming, but right in the middle of the book. Because when we will arrive at that topic, so that will be in the middle of the book,
Sure.
it will take a few years, inshallah.
Sure.
So he said that we are animals like all other animals, but we have 2 distinctions. We have
Two distinct.
2 distinctions. Number 1, apparent. And number two, inner. So the apparent one, that is in structure. That mostly the animals, they are horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
Say,
Horizontal.
they are horizontal. They are, and with the animals,
Vertical.
we are vertical. He said that is apparent decision of human to what? Say, to the animals. Yes, this apparent distinction of
Human.
human
To the animals.
to the animals. And the inner one, he said, that is in three things. Otherwise, they are eating, we are eating. Commonality. They are drinking, we are drinking.
They are making.
Commonality. They are mating male and female to carry on their lineage. And we are doing the same. They are protecting themselves from the heat and cold, and we are doing the same. Sheltering, holes, yes, nests, houses. All these are houses.
Yes.
All these are what?
Houses.
Houses. Yeah. For bird, the nest is what?
House.
House. Yes. For the snake, the hole is what?
House.
The house. Yes, and I don't know for what they call it. For fox, what they are making for themselves.
Burrow.
Huh?
Burrow.
That's hole?
Burrow.
But they are living hole?
Oh.
Yeah, so anyhow, yeah, so whole, that's their house. And we are living either in mud house or in straws and wood house or in cemented house or in building or something. But commonality is, that is house. But why all the animals, they are living in houses? To protect themselves from hot
Or cool.
and from cold. Got it? That's the commonality. Now, the difference or the distinction of human because of aql. Because of what?
Aql.
Because aql is the thing which distincted human from
Other.
animals. So, Imam Rahmatullahi alayh, he says because of three things. Number one, they are looking for desires. Yes? Got it?
Yeah.
But along with desires, we are looking for intellectual approach as well. Yes?
Yes.
To intellectually approach to it. When they approach their desire, they don't have intellect, so they jump it. Yes? But what we do, yes, and we use our intellect. We use what?
Our intellect.
Our intellect. Number one. Number two. Number two. They are eating or drinking or fulfilling their desire as ill, as is.
Is.
But we are looking for beauty therein. This is our distinction.
Yes.
They found a bird that looks for beauty when they want to mate.
Who?
They found anthropologists and researchers.
We want to see that. So, now look, but beauty is of two types. Number one is apparent beauty. Yes. Now, a person like me, he will be looking for a girl who is apparently pretty. Yes, but an intellectual guy, he will be looking for a girl who is too much intellectual, educated, musaqqaf, educated, musaqqaf, obedient to the husband, and things like that. That beauty is not found in that anthropology as well.
They have written a bestseller book
Huh?
that the NPR I was listening to.
Huh?
In NPR I was listening to, and they have a book now that they're talking about this in a big way, evolution related things. So
Huh?
they found a bird, actually a number of birds, that one of them has very elaborate, and they proved that beauty is important in terms of mating and others.
So that's what I said. Yes, but their beauty is physical beauty. But human is not looking for physical beauty only. So number one, for beauty. What is beauty? So number one, in food, they are looking for taste. The animals, they are not looking for taste. Yeah, donkey, whatever green sheep it found, so it ate it.
Yes.
But what we do, we ask Abdul Qudus, yes, to make the spinach in a proper way and to put some potato therein. Yes, you call it aloo palak. To make it aloo palak. But you have never heard a donkey that he asked for aloo palak. It's the beauty. Yes, and some hidden ingredients Abdul Qudus is putting therein. As well. Got it?
Good.
Hidden ingredient. Yes. So, for taste. Or for water, they are drinking water. But we are looking for Fiji water. Yes? For what?
Fiji.
Yeah, to take away the toxins.
Yes.
Got it?
Good.
Yeah, this is the beauty. They are meeting male and female, but as I mentioned, we are looking for, they depend what is the approach of a specific person. What is beauty to this guy, to that guy, and to that guy. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned in hadith, تُنْكَحُ الْمَرْأَةُ لِمَالِهَا وَجَمَالِهَا وَحَسَبِهَا وَدِينِهَا. 4 things the Prophet mentioned, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that's why Masood and Tarijan, he jumped to write it, because they are in the process. Those who have done it, they say, oh, what a stupid act that is. So anyhow, تُنْكَحُ الْمَرْأَةُ لِأَرْبَعٍ لِمَالِهَا وَجَمَالِهَا وَحَسَبِهَا وَدِينِهَا. A woman is to be married or is getting married because of 4 attractions. One of the 4 attractions, لِمَالِهَا, she is a healthy woman, a wealthy woman. She is what? A wealthy woman. وَجَمَالِهَا, she is a pretty one.
Jews and Christians.
Huh?
Jews and Christians.
So, yes. And number 3, لِمَالِهَا وَحَسَبِهَا, her family, lineage. She is Lodi, she is Muhammad, she is Yusuf Zay, she is Muhammad Zay, she is Popal Zay. Yeah, approach, whatever the approach is. Got it? Hasabiha, Wadiniha, and her deen. She is a practical Muslimah. So now this is human nature, that they are looking for these things. Yes? This is human nature. They are looking for. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, first for bizat deen. Taribat yadak, your priority should be deen. Allah will give you khair. Your priority should be deen. Allah will give you khair. Got it? So it doesn't mean that just look for Deeni girl if she is blind or she is crippled or something like that. Deen is good. What you will do? Yes, you will be taking her every time on your back. Still you are taking, but later on will be better. Got it?
Good.
So, number 2, for what?
The taste.
For beauty. Yes, just taste is one example.
Yeah.
I give you taste,
As an
one example.
Yeah.
Yes, got it. But beauty in food, they will be looking. Beauty in drink, they will be looking. Beauty in marriage, yes, mate. Beauty in mate. Instead of marriage, you should say, because we are in human in distinction from what?
Animal.
From human animals. So that's why beauty in mate, they will be looking for what type of beauty? So as I mentioned.
Yes.
Number 4, beauty in house and shelter. Beauty in what?
House and shelter.
Yes. So the fox is living in its hole, or she is bringing something from Laos also, and from. Yes. She is going to Laos?
No.
Yes. Huh? To house, yes. She does not go neither to Home Depot nor to Laos or here or there to bring the materials. You know what I'm saying? But we, the human, when we are making our shelter, we are making shelter, they are making shelter, but we are looking for beauty. How to have the door? What type of door should we have? How should be the ventilation system? How will be the flooring? How will be the walls? What type of paint and color will be there? And designs. Got it?
Yes.
So Imam Rahmatullah is number 2.
Beauty.
His distinction is looking for beauty. And number 3 is intellectual approach of different people is different. Allah has blessed every human with a different type of intellect. Is it or not?
Yes.
Say it.
Yes.
Yes. Different type of intellect. If some of them, they furthermore polish their intellectual approach. Got it? Now ease, what?
Ease.
Ease is the requirement or demand of every single one. Every human wants to be in ease or in difficulty?
Ease.
In ease. Got it?
Yeah.
But some of them, they approach the ease. So they make some invention or they invent something to provide ease to the humanity.
So
Yes, which is called ijab or invention. Those who were in need of, that was in their nature, to find the ease, but they were unable to approach that ease and to invent a thing.
Yeah.
So that's why they start using the invention of others.
So
Got it?
got it.
So Imam Rahmatullah alayh, he used it Number one, Sheikh Muhammad, this for you. Imam Rahmatullahi alayh, his wording. Al-Inbi'as ila ra'yin kulli. Al-Inbi'as ila ra'yin kulli, intellectual approach. And number two, Al-Husn wal-Jamal wal-Nazafa. Al-Husn wal-Jamal wal-Nazafa. And number three, Al-Ijad wal-Taqleed. Al-Ijad wal-Taqleed. Invention and use. So have you heard about any animal that they invented a drone?
No.
Yes. Or they invented an aeroplane? Yes. Now they are not means in need of running from the fire in Simi Valley. But when the fire is lit, so they took up in their own helicopter which they invented. Have you heard of?
No.
Who invented that? The human. Why? Because he has the intellect. Yes. So these three things, that is because of intellect. So some of them, they are inventing things, other they are following them. Some of them. Now atom or atomic technology, that's found by whom? Said? By Einstein. By who?
Einstein.
By Einstein. Now all the people all over the world in the same field, they are using that or not?
Yes.
Say it.
Yes.
They are the muqallideen of Einstein. Einstein, in this regard, he is the imam. He is the imam. Now, all people in the field concerned, they are his muqallideen. So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi mentions, this is by the Creator, that he has given different intellect and intellectual approach to different individuals. Got it? So he says, on the physical side, or physics side, or on material side, there will be mujid and the inventors. There will be mujid and the inventor. And there will be muqallid and the follower. There will be muqallid and the follower. He said on dini side, there will be the mujid. He said there will be the mujid. And basically that is the prophet and the messenger. They are the prophet and the messenger. And he said there will be the muqallid. They are the followers of the messenger. Because the approach of the followers, that is not the approach of the messenger concerned. His approach is different. He is directly connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is receiving there from the knowledge through his heart or his brain?
His heart.
Through his heart. Through his heart or through his brain?
His heart.
Later on, inshallah, Imam Rahmatullah says, he says that a philosopher, a philosopher, he thinks through his brain. He finds something. Later on, he is taking it to his heart.
Yes.
So he says that this brain is given by whom?
Allah.
By Allah. He is getting knowledge from whom?
Allah.
From Allah. He is the creator. He is getting knowledge from whom? But through what?
The brain.
Through his brain. His brain uses just like getting knowledge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he is using his brain, getting knowledge from Allah, but through his brain. Later on, he is trying to take it to his heart to be satisfied with. And he says that a messenger of Allah, he is getting knowledge from Allah through his brain. Through his heart. Through his heart. And then he expresses on his tongue. You got it?
Got it.
Or not?
Got it.
Got it or not?
Got it.
So he says, through his brain, he said that brain system is very complicated. Brain system is
very complicated.
That's why the philosopher, most of the time, he gets confused. He gets confused. But the heart system is very good. Like physical system is like this. So he says reception of knowledge through heart, that is very solid. There is no confusion therein. Yes. There is no confusion therein, Imam Rahmatullah says. Got it? And he says that that's why a messenger, when he says something, that is the final word. That is what?
The final word.
That is the final word. So now, this is the distinction. But now, in commonality, we will go back to the animal. We are going back to whom?
The animal.
To our cousins. Yes? You have to be in love with them.
Yes.
Why? Because they are our cousins. They are not.
Yes.
So now the philosophers, they say that hayawan, including us, we have two powers. Hayawan, yes, instead of we should use the word hayawan because we are hayawan as well.
Yeah.
He says hayawan has two powers. Number one, Shaykh Muhammad, this is for you. Al-Quwwatul Mudrika, the sensing power. Al-Quwwatul Mudrika,
Sensing.
sensing power. And number two, Al-Quwwatul Muharrika, the motivating power. Al-Quwwatul Mudrika, the sensing power. Number two,
The motivating.
the motivating power. He said the sensing power that is of two types. Actually of one type, but we see the outer fit or the outfit. Otherwise, the actually sensing is inside. Got it? So he said that is the five senses. What?
5 senses.
The seeing power, which is here. The hearing power, that is there.
The taste.
The tasting power, the smelling power, and the touching power in the whole body. Muhammad al-Basira was Sami'a, was Shamma, was Zaiqa, was Lamisa. Al-Basira was Sami'a, was Shamma, was Zaiqa, was Lamisa. And this is actually the old philosophy of Aristotle. He was the first one who mentioned that. Aristotle. Got it?
Got it.
Even though it was known to all people, but he properly composed it. And then Aristotle is the same one. He said actually these are tools. The actual power is not here of sensing. Sensing power is not here. He said all these are picturing.
Yes.
All these five senses,
Not
they are
picturing.
picturing. They are sending picture to the actual sensing power. Yes? So the eye, it pictures the scene. The ear, picture the voice. Yes? The tongue pictures, or take a photo of taste and take it to the brain to find out that is bitter, this is sour, that is sweet, taste is okay, or that is bad, or whatever. So Aristotle said that sensing is actually in the brain.
Yeah.
That is not here in these things. They are taking the picture and giving it to what? To the break room. Yes. Yeah. They call it what? Sometimes break. And then
Break room.
say.
Break room.
Yes, because I was a good photographer sometime back.
Masha.
Well, actually, one of my students, he was a good photographer and he has a photo shop. Yeah. So sometimes he was taking me to his inside laboratory. Now it is very easy at that time. They used to, yes, cheese. Yes. It is said here. One Urdu poet, he said about a photographer. Okay. अजीब ज़हन तर्ज का है फोटोग्राफर मुर्दे से कहता है जरा मुस्कुराइए. He says photographer, they have a very अजीब nature. Yes, a very strange nature. Yes, they ask the dead also. Yes, smile. कि मुर्दे से कहता है जरा मुस्कुराइए. Got it?
Good.
Got it?
Good.
Or not it? Yes. One sheikh, the American sheikh. Yes, I was. Yes, what was his name? Yes, so I was doing his daughter's nikah and so he said, Sheikh, one picture should I? Yes. So as you know that here in English, when they ask you, so they say for picture, they say cheese. What they say? Cheese, yes. In Arabic, cheese is called jibna. Yes, and as you know that he is a Jodi man, so when he was taking my picture, so he said, Sheikh. So I look at it, he said, jibna. So anyhow, 5 senses. Now, Aristotle says that animal brain, we are talking about what? Animal. Animal brain. He says that it has 3 cavities, but that is not from up to down. Just make it like this. This is the brain. Got it? Brain. This. He said it has from forehead towards the back. So that will be, you should say, back here. So he make it 3 portions, like this. Shaykh Muhammad, for you, the front one, which is close to the forehead, he call it the tajweef al-awwal, the first part. Then this one, at-tajweef al-awsat, the middle one. And this is called at-tajweef al-akhir or at-tajweef al-muakhar, the last part. Then he further classified it like this, or divided like this. Now look, the broken line means that these are the 2 parts of one tajweef. That's why I put the line broken. Yes, not solid line. Solid line is separate part, but broken line
is same part.
Yes, you can come out and go inside.
Yes.
With double yellow line and there is a white line, so you can come out also, but you cannot enter. Yes.
Masha.
Yes, Your Rahman. This is the law here, traffic law. So anyhow, he says here, this first half of tajweef awwal, here is a sense that is called Hisse Mushtarak. Literal meaning of Hisse Mushtarak is common sense. That is not the same common sense which we do not have it. Yes, because common sense is a sense
which is not very common.
Which is not very common. But this common sense is very common in human, in animals, in birds and everything. So I said that here is Hisse Mushtarak. So Aristotle said that all these 5 senses, whatever picture they are taking, they, relate or take it to this part of the brain. This part of the, this part of the brain sense it. This part of the brain sense it. When they sense it, they find it. This is sweet. This is sour. This is bitter. This is hard. This is cold. This is beautiful. This is ugly. It smells good. This perfume is not good. So and so on. That is the case of this part. Got it? Now, as I mentioned, that the 5 senses are photographing. What they are doing? Photographing. They send the photo to this sense and they check the photo. Hisse Mushtarak, check the photo and give his decision. Got it? But now, when you saw something or someone, photo went there, Hisse Mushtarak sensed it, got it. When he found it, recognized it, so he gave the file to the back storage. He gives the file to the back storage. And that back storage is here. This portion, this is called khayal. This is called khayal. So all the things picturized by the five senses and sensed by the Hisse Mushtarak, its files are lying there in al-khayal. Got it? So wal-khayal yuqalu laha khazanatul Hisse al-Mushtarak. That is the storage of Hisse Mushtarak. That is what? The storage of Hisse Mushtarak. And look at me, that's why. Ziaur Rahman, for example, he went to Bangladesh for a few years. But we used to see him here. His picture was there. His file was there in our khayal. When after a few years, when he comes back and he enters and he says, Assalamu alaikum. He said, Assalamu alaikum. Once again, our Hisse Mushtarak, yes, he sensed his picture because our eyes sensed, our eyes took his picture, took it to Hisse Mushtarak. Or our ears heard his sound, pictured his sound and give it to the Hisse Mushtarak. Hisse Mushtarak sensed it. Hisse Mushtarak sensed it. And right at the moment, he asked khayal, yes, that click the button if you have this picture of this sound or of this face. Yes, so right at, I don't know in what type, what will be the measurement of type this brain is working. Yeah, so khayal at the moment, he therefrom, he tells the picture of Ziaur Rahman to the Hisse Mushtarak. Hisse Mushtarak tell you both the pictures. Oh, Ziaur Rahman, how are you? Yes, otherwise look, sometime, a brain is not working proper because the time passed too much. Or the brain became weak, or something like that happened. So Ziaur Rahman enters and he said, Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. How are you, brother? Yes. Then he says, Sheikh, you didn't recognize me. So sometimes we do it, look, this is natural. Yes, sometimes we do like this. We look at him, look at the ground, then we look at, oh, Ziaur Rahman. Why we do it? When we give that massage to the khayal, yes, he is further more activated, getting more energy. When he gets more energy, so here is the file. That is him. So this is khayal. Now, here, this second part of At-Tajweef al-Awsat, that is called Al-Waham. Wahm. That senses the meaning. That senses the meaning and the feelings. Senses the meanings and the feelings. For example, fear, that is a meaning. Love, that is a meaning. Got it? Hate,
the meaning.
That is a
Meaning.
Got it?
Yeah.
Jealousy,
Meaning.
that is a meaning. All these things, that is the work of this part of the brain. Got it? But as we say, that the sensor, not the sensor in the meaning of stopping something, the sensing one. As this senses the pictures, so this one senses the meanings. As it stores its finding in khayal, it stores its finding where? Khayal is the story. So this sense, the Wahima, it stores all these meanings in its own storage, and his own story or its own storage is in this part. This one, that's called Al-Hafiza, or memory. Al-Hafiza, and that's why if somebody may Allah forgive, forbid, may Allah forgive, forbid, Allah forgive, forbid, yes, he fell down on his back and this part of his head is hit by a solid wall or solid floor or something like that, so he loses his memory. Yes or not?
Yes.
Because that's the storage. Yes, the storage got hurt. If the heart is too bad, so he is gone. If that is not, so sometime later, yes, it retrieve it. Got it?
Good.
So this is Hafiza. Now, this area, this totally empty. Nothing is there. In the back here, there is nothing. Got it?
Got it.
Here, in this one, in this one, which is the first half of the middle portion. The first half
The middle part.
of the middle portion. Here is one quwwa or one power that is called Al-Mutassarifa. Al-Mutassarifa. So this is its center, but its rays are spread all over. Its rays are
Spread it all over.
spread all over the brain, up to here and up to here. Got it? But that is the center. That is
The
the
center.
center. What it does, that is the proper place. It composes.
Subhan.
It composes and give you the result. It composes
And give the
and give you the result. So to give you an example, look at me. Now, one meaning or feeling is fear. One picture is that of a wolf. Yes, wolf physical shape or its voice and sound. For example, got it?
Got it.
Now, the wolf picture or its voice or sound or that concept that is there in the brain of a goat.
Yeah.
That concept is
In the brain.
there.
In the brain of God.
But fear from wolf, which is a meaning, that is also there in the brain of a goat.
Yes.
Fear from wolf, that is also
In the brain of God.
in the brain of goat. So the moment a goat will see a wolf or will hear the sound and the voice of a wolf. Got it?
Got it.
So now look, the sound or the shape. The sound
Oh, the shape.
or the shape. That is the case of Hisse Mushtarik. And the concept are there that wolf is dangerous for me. And the fear, its file is there made by Wahm and stored there in Hafiza. Stored there in Hafiza. So now this area start functioning, clubbing together the shape or the voice of wolf with the fear a goat is feeling from.
So,
Got it? So this Mutassarifa club these two things together. Club these two things together. When these two things get together, that is the actually mudrika which pushes the goat to run away. Yes. And then the goat starts running in such a way that you cannot hold it. Yes, jumping on the rocks and in the trenches. And
Is that
Yeah.
fitra or learned experience?
what?
Fitra may be originally packaged.
The originally packaged, it needs some education as well.
And learned is after the birth.
Yes, so all these things are working together. So now, when the goat saw a wolf, so the picture of wolf and its fear from wolf, which is a meaning, which is sensed by the Wahm, and that is stored here in Hafiza. The Mutassarifa jumps. Yes, Mutassarifa, I think in biology, they call it medulla oblongata.
yeah.
Yes, you have to write it, the English word, medulla oblongata. So medulla oblongata is the main factor in animal brain working so. Now when this mudrika, quwwat mudrika, or power of mudrika, to such an extent, so then it motivate or mobilize. Instead of motivation, you should say the word mobilizing. It mobilized the body.
So,
It
mobilize.
mobilized, and that's how the goat is running. Got it?
Right.
So that is quwwat muharrika. That's what? Quwwat Muharrika. So next time, inshallah, we will talk about Quwwat Muharrika, that is further divided to two powers. One is called Al-Quwa Al-Shawqiyya, and the second one is, it is called Al-Quwa Al-Shawqiyya. So Al-Quwa Al-Shawqiyya, that is divided to furthermore two powers. One is called Al-Quwa Al-Shahwaniyya, asking for something, requiring something, and Al-Quwa Al-Ghazabiyya, pushing back something. So these are commonalities of human animals in general. The birds have it, the animals have it, the human have it. Furthermore, when we will go to human, then we will talk about that how the modern physicists, they are dividing the brain of animals into three chambers. These are portions. Because actually all this literature is there in Arabic, so that's why you have to find out some, or to make some term for that in English. Yes? So, at-tajweef, we call it portions. At-tajweef, we call it portion. But the next time, that will be chambers. So then we will talk about chambers.